it's a bad night to be a Suns fan. Everyone's going to say that the Suns should have 4-0'd the Pelicans, but that is the last thing that any of us Suns fans are thinking right now. Going into the playoffs, this is the best chance that we have ever had to win a championship. Even the Steve Nash days, the Charles Barkley days, this is our legit best chance to win. Devin Booker literally set an NBA record for first half points in a playoff game without a free throw. And then in the third quarter, he was running down the court, goes to make a good defensive play, and his hamstring. So it didn't look good. He was able to walk on it. There wasn't much of a limp, but he did not look very positive on the side of the bench. He looked very upset, and I'm hoping he's only out a couple games. I do think we can sneak through this series without him, but it's not going to be easy. The Pelicans are a legit team. People keep hating on the Pelicans for being an 8 seed, but they are not a typical 8 seed. They would beat the Nuggets right now, 100%. They would probably beat the Jazz right now. They would probably beat the Mavericks. Like, they're not a bad 8 seed. So the Suns are in an incredibly tough situation now, from going from a guaranteed like 4-1 with Book to like, we might go 7 games with the Pelicans. Like, they're a legit team. So that's not ideal for the first round of the playoffs, but we kind of did that last year with the Lakers. We went 6 games with them. So it's not like a huge deal because you get plenty of days off for rest, but Devin Booker going down with an injury tonight is significantly affecting this team. Everyone thinks that Devin Booker is just a scorer, but he is legit an MVP. He plays great defense. He's clutch when we need him, and he scores. Like, he is the only guy on a night basis on this Suns team that I can confidently be like, he's getting 20 at least tonight. Ayton shot 6 times tonight. 6. Chris Paul had 14 assists, but guess what? He played bad. It was not a good Chris Paul night. He could not shoot, and his ball distribution was not that good. My boy Mikal, he always plays good. He's consistent. He always gets it done on both ends of the court, and I thought he played fine. Other than that, Jay Crowder was like 2 for 12 or 2 for 10. So I think it's 2 for 12 at the end of the day. Cam Johnson was missing shots. Landry Shamet actually did play decent off the bench, but like, he made like some really good plays, and then we just didn't give him the ball again. CP3 wasn't feeling it tonight, but a really unfortunate night for the Suns. I really, really hope it's not anything bad. Like, I think anyone that's a sports fan, like even my friends that are Warriors fans already reached out to me and said like, we don't want to win like the West this way. Like, we don't want, like, obviously I think it's going to be harder than them just winning the West because the Suns like get hurt. But I do think like nobody wants to see anyone get hurt. Every single year in the NBA, there's a team that legitimately could have won. Last year was probably the Clippers, and someone gets hurt. So I think everyone's kind of sick of it. Everyone just wants to see the best teams ball out and the best team win. Like, everyone just wants to watch good basketball. So hopefully it's nothing bad. He hurt his left hamstring during the regular season and missed 7 games. He hurt his right hamstring tonight, so it's not the same one. So I think that's a positive thing, but you never know. Hamstrings are weird, man. At least it's not a calf. It's not like an ACL or a knee. So, like, I do think that there is some possibility of him coming back quickly, but you never know. At least they get a lot of time off during the playoffs, so he could even come back this series if it isn't too bad. So, fingers crossed for Devin Booker and just like the future of the NBA playoffs. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your night, and peace out.